Channel K5WPS News Team, spanning the globe, bringing the world to Wellesley. Your award-winning news anchors, Veronica Steppingstone and Chuck Gillis. Local news with Brian Amadeus, weather with Nora Easter, and sports with Maggie Serena William. And now, your live news. Here is your morning report. The news you need to know.
Good morning, Sprague School. Welcome to K5WPS.
The news you need to know.
I'm Veronica Steppingstone.
And I'm Chuck Gillis.
Tell us, Chuck, what's in the news today?
Our top story today, Veronica, is our search and striving for excellence. When we're searching and striving for excellence, we want to identify a skill. Work real hard and practice that skill. Along the way, you might overcome some obstacles or need to overcome some obstacles, but on the way, you hopefully are going to reach and achieve your personal best.
Well, I see students working at their personal best at Sprague every day. And speaking of excellent, we're going to cut right now to Nora Easter, who's on location in the Bermuda Triangle, tracking a very interesting storm. Nora?
Hi there, Veronica and Chuck. This is Nora Easter reporting live from the Bermuda Triangle. As you can see, it's a lovely day today, nice and calm, but according to my computer models, I see that a fast-moving storm is approaching. It should be here in about 5 minutes. Back to you, Veronica and Chuck.
Thank you, Nora. That was great reporting. Really looks like we're looking at the calm before the storm there.
Next up, we have Maggie Serena Williams from the sports desk. Maggie, what's going on in the world of sports?
Gosh, Chuck, what an exciting time to be a Red Sox fan, isn't it? From worst to first. Talk about striving for excellence. Speaking of excellence, we have some local celebrity athletes who have been striving for excellence themselves. Let's roll the tape. Hi there, Chuck and Veronica. We're in our Sprague main office with our local celebrity athletes, Mrs. Moy and Miss Becker, and they've been working with stability balls. Now, Mrs. Moy, have you been practicing any skills?
Yes, we've been practicing our balance and strengthening our cores.
Now, Miss Becker, have you been practicing those skills?
Oh yeah, we've been practicing at least a good 2 weeks and it's going well.
Now, there must be some obstacles you've had to overcome.
Yes, balance is very tough. If you reach for the slightest thing, the phone, the door, you fall easily. I fell 6 times the first week.
I think it was maybe 7 or 8, but...
Who's counting, right, Ms. Becker?
That's right.
Now, it sounds like it's been successful.
Oh yeah, I think actually we've probably reached our personal best. Would you like to see?
We sure would. Check out this effort for excellence. Ms. Becker's been working on her abdominal core on the stability ball. Look! She's really had some good exercising in there. You're looking pretty good, Miss Becker.
Thanks. It's fun.
Feel the burn.
Excellent reporting, Maggie. Did you see those abs?
Those were excellent abs. Well, actually, just a reminder, there's traffic on the 9s right now, so we're going to throw it out to Cammy Minivan and hear what's going on with traffic. Cammy?
Hi, this is Cammy Minivan reporting to you live from the Sprague car line. Let's see how traffic is going. And here's our traffic report with Mr. Landry. Mr. Landry, how do you keep the traffic going so smoothly?
You know, it took a lot of practice. In the beginning, there were cars going just all over the place, driving like crazy people, the wrong direction, speeding too fast. Pedestrians were all like, what's going on? I didn't really know. But after a lot of practice, I got this vest right here. It makes me stand out. You know, now everything's just smooth sailing. It's just everybody, really the hardest part is waving at everybody. Getting a good wave down.
Excellent job. Excellent effort.
Thank you. Thank you.
Back to you, Veronica and Chuck.
Well, traffic seems to be flowing excellently out there in the parking lot. Next up is our roving reporter, Brian Amadeus.
Let's cut to Brian and hear what the buzz is all about on the playground.
Thank you, Chuck and Veronica. Brian Amadeus here with Survivor Man Steve. Steve, I see after the big sting off at Sprague a couple of weeks ago, you've been working on your bee wrangling skills.
Oh, Brian, that was crazy. A couple of weeks ago, I got stung, 13, 14 kids. Thank goodness for Mrs. McLean, our wonderful nurse, but yes, we've been working real hard trying to scoop up the bees since then.
So how do you wrangle a bee?
Oh, well, luckily I have this beautiful trusty net. I try to swoop in and grab a bee whenever possible.
What problems have you had to overcome?
Oh, well, I'm still looking for the queen bee. I've not found her yet.
Well, I hope you... Oh my gosh, I think it's over there. Go, Steve.
Thanks, Brian.
Let's go. And there he goes in pursuit of excellence. Thank you, Survivor Man Steve. Back to you, Chuck and Veronica.
Thank you, Brian Amadeus. I have to say, Survivor Man looks awfully familiar to me.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him around, maybe at some reading assemblies and other, other activities, but I don't know.
You might be onto something.
Yeah.
Right now we're going to cut to Kitty Pilar, who's conducting a very interesting interview in the Sprague Library. Kitty?
Thanks, Chuck and Veronica. This is Kitty Pilar reporting from the Sprague Library. I'm here with Mr. Hager McKee, who is practicing for a spelling bee. Mr. Hager McKee, tell us about your practice.
I practice every chance I get, at home, at school, in the car, even here at the library.
What sort of challenges do you face?
Well, I find words with double letters to be tricky.
Let's give you some practice now.
Okay.
How about effort?
E-F-F-O-R-T.
Well done.
Thank you.
Toward.
T-O-W-A-R-D.
How about excellence?
Okay, I think there's a double E-X-C-E-L-L-E-N-C-E.
Wow, I can really tell that you have been practicing to put forth your personal best.
I have. I think we're going to have a win this year.
Well done, sir. Congratulations and good luck. Back to you, Chuck and Veronica.
That was another sublime story. S-U-B-L-I-M-E, sublime.
I think it's time we check in with Nora, see how she's doing with that storm watch in the Bermuda Triangle. Nora?
Hi, Veronica and Chuck. This is Nora Easter here. And as you can see, just as I predicted, the storm is really picking up. The winds are howling. Back to you in the newsroom.
Wow. Talk about extreme weather. Did you see that huge wave?
Absolutely huge wave.
We're going to check back in with her in just a moment to make sure she's okay.
That type of weather has really worked up my appetite.
Well, lucky for you, we have our cooking segment coming up next. Bobby Flay Drake was in our kitchen this morning. She was cooking up something really exciting.
Can't wait.
Good? Okay. Hi, I'm here with Bobby Flay Drake, and she's cooking up something really special in the K5WPS kitchen. Bobby, what's on the menu today?
Cakes. Cakes are on the menu.
Cakes are not my specialty. What's your trick?
Well, they were not my specialty either, but I discovered that practicing and also the key is what you're doing right now, stirring, makes the batter smooth and creamy. Actually, you can see here one of my first tries, the batter was not so smooth, lumpy, didn't turn out. Oh, there's my cake now.
Wow, well you overcame that lumpy obstacle, didn't you? What do you call this masterpiece?
I call this excellent.
I think that about sums it up. Back to the news desk. This is great cake. This is excellent cake.
Yeah, it's pretty good cake. You know what's something even better at Sprague School? Is our own Miss Licata. She's striving for excellence every day doing a variety of tasks. We recently filmed her doing those tasks. Let's take a look. Well, from the inside of Sprague School, like when she fixes all the copiers, to the outside of our school, when she even helped fix my muffler one morning, Miss Licata does it all here at Sprague School. She might even help with some electrical issues with the poles outside, even drive the bus, and then most of all in the end, she'll provide a welcoming smile to all of us here at Sprague. Thanks, Miss Licata.
You're absolutely right, Chuck. Miss Licata is simply the best example I know of excellence.
Absolutely. Now let's do a final check on the weather. Nora?
Hi, Chuck and Veronica. As you can see, the storm has passed just as I predicted. It was a fast-moving storm, left a little destruction there in its wake, but we're getting back to normal.
morning. She really pinpointed that storm.
And she overcame many obstacles.
And branches. That's about all the time we have for today.
Thanks for making us the leading channel in the Wellesley Public Schools.
And remember, Sprague students,
Keep striving for excellence.
I'm just secondhand